Hey guys, Tiffany here. I am going to share with you why I think it's important to be using Facebook stories and Instagram stories as a very effective way to advertise your business. So, to begin, I'm just going to share with you my personal beliefs on why I think stories is where it's at. I also, just so you know, attended a training back in October at a mastermind retreat with all seven-figure earners in the industry in Mexico. It was Rob Sperry's mastermind with T-GON Nation, and I attended a class there that talked about Facebook and Instagram and utilizing stories and everything like that. So this is where I got the information from, and I have found it to be so valuable for my business and super effective. So I just wanted to pass that on with you. So to begin, I just want you to look at your social media page. So today we're going to be referring to Facebook, and say that your main Facebook page, if people were to visit it, you have your profile picture, you have your mission below it, you have your featured photos, plus you have your timeline. If somebody was to visit your Facebook page, look at that as like your billboard. You know, the way that we operate today is we all have a very short attention span. So we're going to probably glance at your Facebook page for a whole 2 seconds. So if I was to go onto your Facebook page today and look at that information, are you somebody that I would want to follow, or somebody that could provide me value, or somebody that I would want to be friends with? So as long as you have that captivating billboard, the next step is it's almost like funneling them into your stories. So Facebook stories and Instagram stories, I look at it as it's like your own reality TV show. So you have like your photos on your main page, you have your billboard, but your stories is how people really get to know and trust you. They're how they become friends with you and they associate themselves into your lives. So your Facebook stories should be you throughout the day, your thoughts, what you're looking at, where you're at, what you're doing, because as you're influencing people, they love to feel that sense of closeness to you. They love to just see things like you playing with your kids, or you traveling, or your dog doing something silly, or just a quote that's on your heart, and sharing that with people. And having that reality show, the best part about it is in between there, you can throw in your own commercials. You can share things that you're passionate about. And so to advertise your business effectively, you can throw in a picture about Euphoria. You can throw in a picture about your network marketing business that you're promoting. And the most way to get the audience engagement is by utilizing the poll option, where people can actually engage and say yes or no, or answer your questions. This really simply opens up a way for you to converse with your audience without you having to reach out to them. It's kind of like opening the doors for you to have the conversation with them about your product or business. So I think that stories is definitely where it's at. I think Facebook Lives are still very effective. I know that that's what a lot of people teach, but I look at it as Facebook Lives is like the telephone and stories is like the text message. And people like to go to stories at their own convenience, look at it at their own time, click through it and read it or respond whenever they want to. So it's just, with our attention span and busy lives, stories just really make sense for people who are following your Facebook page. So I'm going to go ahead here and I'm going to screen share how to actually upload it, because I've had a few of you ask to do that. So to begin, what we're going to do is you're going to go into your Facebook Messenger. This is where you communicate with everybody, and across the top, you can see who's active on social media or their stories, and that's how you can click to view them. But to upload it, on the top left-hand side, there's a plus sign. You're going to click on that plus sign, and it's going to let you add to your story. To add to your story, you're going to select the image that you want to work with. And with this image, on the right-hand side, there are your tools. You can scribble on it. You can text on it if you want to. And the little smiley face is some stickers or location or whatever you want to add to it. And then the bottom right-hand side there is the poll option to get your audience to engage with you. So if you wanted to type something on there today, you would push those A's and say, "Hey all, I'm curious." So I'm just doing it like this. And if you would like to change the font color, you can across the bottom. If you would like to change the font type, up in the top center where it says classic, you can click on that and change it so it has a different font. So you're going to go ahead and place this on your image, but as you can see, you can't see the words that good. So you can click on it again and either change the color, or on the right hand side where there's that T with the block on it, if you select it, it actually puts the block around it so that way you can't see the image behind it. I tend to use that one a lot. So if you're going to have this posted there and then you want to have the poll option, and the right side where those 3 lines are, you click on that and it gives you the poll option where you can ask a question. You can say, do you take supplements? And then you can leave it as yes or no and simply just move it where you want to on the image, and then just upload it to your stories, or you can even change it to say whatever words that you want to. Say absolutely or want info. I'm just using this as an example. So you can go ahead and resize it or place it wherever you want on your image, and then that gives you a way to give your audience to interact with you, and you just upload it onto your story. I'm going to actually upload it here just for training purposes, and I want to show you guys my story today. This is just some examples. I have like my son's wall art in my office. I'm talking about traveling and just daydreaming about that. I have my handsome fur baby who is vegging out with me because I just got over being sick, or my son's funny videos. People get that sense of, I want to know what, they're up to. This is my Do You Take Supplements poll, and just so you know, when you click, see where it says the people who have viewed it and the number 40, if you push on it, it tells you who has all said yes or no. Then you can properly reach out to them. And then I have my son eating breakfast this morning and playing with his friends, my new nail polish color, asking people if they drink coffee or tea, helping people make the switch, bringing awareness to the dangers of sugar and how our children need help and everything like that. So I just wanted to share this with you guys. I hope you found some valuable information in regards to this. Just know that if you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to reach out. Just remember, your Facebook stories is your reality TV show. So share more than just your business. Share the value that you bring to this world. Share what it is that you're up to throughout the day, and then sneak in your commercials. All right, everybody. I hope you have a great day.